In this video, we're going to go over how to set up a direct deposit and child supports. So we'll go over multiple direct deposit accounts and then just a singular child support account. So we'll first start off by going to Employee Schedule EDs. That should bring you into this screen right here where you see all your employee names. We'll go ahead and just double click on the employee that we're going to add the info for. And then just like adding a new employee, we're going to go up to the Create New Record at the top, the green button, and go ahead and hit that. It's going to bring us to our Details tab, and then we're going to hit our drop down for the ED code. You can type in DD for direct deposit. We'll choose that. So if this is going to be the account that the remainder of the net will go into, we're going to change the calculation method from fixed to none. And then over on the right hand side, we're going to go deduct whole check, yes. So what you're telling the system is we have a direct deposit account. There's no calculation method because once all voluntary deductions and taxes are withheld, everything that's left will go into the account we're going to put in a second. So this is step 1. Step 2 is going into the direct deposit tab. And we'll go ahead and we'll type in our routing number, our account number, and choose our account type. So once you start to type, you're going to get a little box that'll pop up, just like this. It's just letting you know that you're attaching a direct deposit. You're going to hit OK. And we'll go ahead and enter in our routing number. Just put in an account number. And then our account type. We'll choose our checking or savings. And then money market can be used for any credit unions. Lastly, over to the side, everything's auto-populated besides the in pre-note. In pre-note, we're going to always choose no. And we'll go ahead and we'll save. And then we'll commit. If you look under your Browse Schedule EDs now, we'll see our direct deposit here. The Z is just meaning that the calculation method was none. That's how we know that this is the account that's going to get the rest of the net. Now let's say this employee would like to add funds into an additional savings account. Again, we're going to hit our Create New Record, hit our drop down. We can choose DD again. So we want to use anything but the DD one that we just used. So since I said it was a savings, we'll choose the savings. Now if it's a specific dollar amount that they're going to put in there, we'll leave the calculation method to fixed. We'll just put the dollar amount in. If they'd like a percentage of their net to go in, we'll just choose percentage of net, and then we'll put that percent in here. You do not have to do anything to the deduct whole check on this one, because obviously we do not want the whole thing in this account. We just want the portion we're setting up. Then step 2 again, we're going to come into direct deposits. Now this time, we're going to actually hit the Create button down at the bottom. It's going to tell us now that we're adding a direct deposit again. And then we'll just add in the routing account and the account type again for this new account. Then we'll go with the account number. And then for this one, since we said it was a savings account, we have to make sure that the account type is savings. And again, we're going to hit in pre-note no. Then we'll save and we'll commit. Then when we look back at our Browse Schedule EDs, again we have our Z one that's going to receive the remainder of the net. And then we now have our other account that's going to get 15% that goes into it. Now for our child support. Also going to be a multi-step addition. So we'll hit our plus sign again for the Create New Record. Hit our drop down and we'll pull in a child support. Now depending on what the judgment order that you receive says, it will be a fixed dollar amount, and we'll put whatever the weekly, bi-weekly, semi-monthly, or monthly amount that goes with your pay frequency states on the court order document. So we'll just say it's $100. We're going to come over to the agency, and we're going to choose the agency that you need. So if it's New Jersey, it would be the NJFSPC. If it's Pennsylvania, it would be the PA SCDU. And if you need a additional one created, just touch base with your representative and they will take care of that and they'll add that in for you. So this was step 1, pulling in the child support, putting the dollar amount in, and then pulling in our agency. Step 2, we're going to go into the child support window. Our priority number is going to be 1 always. And then our case number we should get from the court order document. If it's a New Jersey order, it'll start with CS and then it'll be alphanumeric to follow. If it's Pennsylvania, it's typically just numbers. Then we're going to go to our origination state, and we'll type in either New Jersey or Pennsylvania or whatever state it's coming from. And then finally, we're going to go ahead and choose our agency again. And if the court order document says that they're in arrears, we'll hit yes. If it says no, then we'll leave it at no. So the most important part, obviously, is to make sure that our case number, and then secondly, that our agency is pulled in both in this part and in the detail screen. That way a check produces on our end and we can send that out on your behalf. Lastly, we'll go ahead and we'll save and commit. And then we come back to our Browse Scheduled EDs. We'll now see that child support with a fixed amount of $100. Again, if you have any further questions, please feel free to reach out to your specialist. I'd be more than happy to help you.